And there it is. Charlotte FC wins the Battle of the South, beating Atlanta 2-0. I actually went to this game. This game was really flat in the first half, pretty stale if I'm not mistaken. I mean, when I watched this game, when I think about this first half, it was a game that was filled with tension. You could feel the atmosphere. You could feel that both of these teams did not want to make mistakes in the first half. Honestly, Atlanta in the first half had a couple of chances throughout the first half that they should have put away. They had a couple in the second half as well that they should have put away, but they weren't really clinical. My thing is that Charlotte controlled possession probably 60%. About 60% of the time in the first half. I genuinely thought that they would be more. Charlotte usually we aren't a team that holds possession. We are a team that dominates possession, but they held possession. Atlanta dropped their entire team behind the played a drop team inside of their own half for a majority of that first half. And, Charlotte can't break down passing lanes. Charlotte thrives whenever, there's a counterattack. They thrive whenever they're able to get in behind or whenever they're able to, press your back line. We aren't a great team when it comes to being disciplined and cutting passing lanes within possession. And so, that was pretty much a summary of the first half. Second half, they came out complete opposite. They came out, they came out with a little different feel. The nerves looked like they were gone. It looked like we knew that, we needed to do something on the counter, and, it did, and we did. Their two goals came pretty much from a counterattack. Wilfried Zaha getting his goal on his debut of the season. That's great at home. Good for him. Good for the team, especially for morale and just to get the team behind him. And so I would say this: the main thing that I feel like we're missing as a team are, and Dean Smith said it. Left back for sure. Tim Reams, he played it well. Don't get me wrong, he played it really well. But I don't know how much longer Tim has. And then maybe a 10. I know he wants a center forward, but I think a 10 would be very helpful for us. I think we just don't have someone that can be very creative in the middle of the field. You have Bronchi, Ashley Westwood. You have Bronchino, and then you have Pep, who played that position pretty well today. He got the goal as well. But I just think we need something more stern at the 10 position. But for the most part, not a bad game for Charlotte FC. It's first home game of the season, first win of the season. They got a draw last week against Seattle. So hopefully we can keep this going. The atmosphere inside of the Bank of America Stadium today was great. And I look forward to seeing what happens for the rest of the season. This is a good team, and I think we could contend, for a top 5 spot this season. So let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Let me know what you think about Charlotte FC and how you think their game was and how they played today.